Hello, we're up for yoga. Polarity Yoga with me, Elizabeth C. We're going to start standing today. And the reason being is because I want to. We get to do whatever we want, right? So let's start standing and bouncing the heels. Just a couple bounces. Bounce on the heels a little bit and let everything jiggle. I'm just going to get into it standing. And if you want to go on one leg and then the other, right? We're good. Oh, don't worry. We're going to do our balance. We will do our balance work today. But this is really good for the lymphatic system, right? Everything's just jiggling and bouncing. One leg, the other. And as you bounce, just decide what you want your I am to be for today, what you want your intention to be for your practice and maybe for your day. We get to choose. We forget. We get to choose our thoughts. We get to choose our intentions. And if we don't choose, they will choose us. And usually what chooses us does not feel really good. It's a little scary usually. Notice that? Okay. Couple with the shoulders. Deep breath in. Extended mountain pose. Exhale. Hands to heart. Now come to seated in any way that you choose. Come to a seated position, okay? Whatever works for you. You might want to sit on something. We won't be here long. You know, we're going to move into the infant's pose where we're moving back and forth and getting the synovial fluid running through the entire spine, right? We're as young as our spine. And we remember, as we align our spine with the heavens, no one gets to think your thoughts today but you. So you choose the ones that are the good ones. And I just wanted to bring to your attention a book called The Screw Tape Letters. Not that you need to read the book. It's written by C.S. Lewis. He wrote the Chronicles of Narnia. But the reason why I want to bring this book to your attention is because I refer to Uncle Screw Tape quite a bit. Let's go ahead and get on our backs, and I'll talk about that a little more. So laying on your back, your feet near your rear, arms out, palms up. Dropping the head and the knees in opposite directions. Wherever the knees go, that palm comes down. So look over to one side, pass the fingers. Breathe in, other side, twist, and release. Be with the breath. Twist and release. Now going at your own pace. Again, knees can be together. Knees can be apart. It's whatever works for you. Exercise the eyes, the neck. This gets the entire spine in motion. You can do this seated, right? Legs and shoulders go a different way. Good, keep going. Do 7 more of those at your own pace. So in the Screw Tape Letters, there's the last one. Good. Legs come out. Feet are flexed and point. Flex and point. My back is into the mat. Maybe I take a deep breath in to really push it down. Flex and point. Flex and point. Okay, let that go. Give it a shake. 7 circular motions with the ankles one way and then the other. Uncle Screw Tape is a demon, and he's writing to his nephew Wormwood. He's trying to get Wormwood to teach him how to be a good demon. And one of the ways to be a good demon, let's go the other way, is to get your patient, that's us, to think scary thoughts. So when I say Uncle Screw Tape, that's what I'm talking about. Don't let Uncle Screw Tape tell you what to do. Give that a shake, open and close the toes, squeeze them a few times. All right, let's go into windshield wipers. Again, joint motion from the hips, in and out. Breathing back into the mat or the floor. You don't really need a mat for this. You probably noticed that. This is not the kind of yoga where you're going to be slipping and sliding, but you're going to be doing some movement. Notice that motion, in and out, back into the mat for 3, 2, 1. Good, let it go. Thank you, body. Nice thoughts about us. Nice thoughts. All right, bring the knees in. Give it a little squeeze. Oh, yeah. Good. 4 forehead to knees, if you please. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. Let it go. Woo, beauty. All right, from here, give yourself some booty love. Back into the mat. I'm going to bring our knees to our forehead. And remember, or you're just pretending, right? You might not get your knees to your forehead. I don't. But we pretend. We put the body through the motion. Okay? Deep breath. And it's up. If you want to lift your head with this as well, your head and shoulders, you're welcome to. Remember, single joint motion. Keep going. It's the same thing. The only joint that moves is the hip joint, right? One motion. Exhale on the up. This is 7 for me. Give it a moment. Arms out, palms up. Here we go. Drop the legs to one side. Look the opposite way. If you want to have something there for your leg, if your both shoulders aren't on the ground, you can extend the top leg if you want, not a have to. Look away from the extended leg. Oh yeah, the spine is moving now, nice and fluid. Deep breath here. Helping the leg back, bending it, click, 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 back to center. Straighten the spine. Let's go the other way, legs drop to one side. Feel that? Now you can stay there. Feel free to stay there. And if you've got shoulder stuff, put a block or a towel, put something under your shoulders. There were so many times when I could not do this completely. But I'm not focusing on that. Uncle Screwtape would like me to focus on that. Extend that leg if you want. Uncle Screwtape would love for me to focus on what I can't do. Or what I used to do. Or what might happen to me that's scary. But no, don't go there. Don't let those thoughts. What is it? Henry David Thoreau said, stand guard at the portal of your mind. Good, bend that knee, bring it back. Back to center, here we be. All right, let's do 7 more. Booty love. Deep breath. Back is into the mat, and we lift. Single joint motion, 7 of these. If you want to lift up. I don't like to do that. It just doesn't feel right to me. I feel like I'm working my neck more than my core. That was 7. Let's do 1 more for good measure. And bring the knees in. Maybe a little roll around. And come to your belly. We'll do crickets. From here, again, it's a single joint motion. We're moving the hips. Just the hips. Everything else follows. So here I be. Hand pillow, forehead resting, and I open, close. Open, close. Open, close. That's it. So the Screwtape letters, yeah, it was written a long time ago. I think around one of the World Wars was starting. And it's just really interesting. I think World War II, I'm pretty sure. I love these books that are older. Truth is eternal. You know, truth is eternal. Keep going. Flick, 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 flick for 4, 3, 2. Give it a rest. We'll do another set. Think a thought that feels good. And let's do another set. Here we go. Open, close. Open, close. Yeah. Yeah, I remember, when I really got that, I choose my thoughts. And if I don't choose them, they're going to choose me. And if they choose me, they're not always kind. So I'm choosing kind thoughts. Please do the same with yourself, sweetheart. So I say, call yourself sweetheart today. Why not? 2, 1. All right, push it back into a child's pose. Big toes together, knees apart. Arms out as far as works for you. Again, you might have some stuff. This might be your child's pose. You might be able to come down to it. Doesn't matter. You do what you can with what you've got. Good. Come to standing on your knees, please. Do balance. Again, before you fall, not that you will fall, before someone falls, what happens? They lose their balance. they lose their balance. One leg out, holding on to the core here. Back toes are down. They're not up. Let's see, they're not here. You can't see that. Back toes are not up. They are down. Tops of the toes on the mat. Find your drishti. Find your gaze. Your focal point. Find a good thought. Choose a good thought. Think a good thought and lift. And we go for 30 seconds on this. That was 10. I don't know if people like it when I tell them how long or if they'd rather just tell me when it's over. There's 20. And 30. Put it down. Gets easier, doesn't it? It does. It does. Let's do the other side. Arms out, palms up. Inhale and lift. I've got to keep these fingers in or I'll cheat. I gotta move over. That was 10. There's 20. Breathing. Keep that knee in front of you. And 30. Good. Nice job, us. All right. Come to hands and knees. Cat-cow. Oh. Tailbone comes down. Everything else arches up, right? And cow. And then come to tabletop. Tabletop's where I really have to remind myself to hold my gut. I want to just, let it all go. No, Elizabeth, hold the gut in. Hold it in. Okay. Push back to downward facing dog. Tuck the toes. Get nice and strong in the arms and the sides. And push back. Deep breath here. Good. Come up on the toes. And imagine them moving down toward the mat. Good, now walk the hands to the feet or the feet to the hands. Depends upon you. Hold the elbow points together. And give it a little bit of a ragdoll forward fold. Press the feet into the mat. As you push down through the feet, bend the knees, come up to extended mountain pose. On your toes. Hold it there, hold it there. And hands to heart. Oh, thank you, body. All right, let's turn the brain on here. Elbow to knee or hand to knee. You can do this seated. Little clap in between if you want. Getting the brain turned on. Now to the back. Hand to opposite heel. This one for me, my cheat on this is I want to lean. I want to lean. Nope. Hold it up tight, Elizabeth. Hold it up. Use those abdominal muscles. 2, 1, let that go. Give a little shake. Okay, shoulder rolls. Back for 7, 6, whole rolls. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and forward for 7, 6. Feel your feet on the floor as you do this. 3, 2, 1. Let it go. All right. Yesterday, some of us may have imbibed or eaten more than we wanted, so let's help out the gallbladder and liver. Thumbs change the interlock every time, okay? Knees stay bent, utilizing the core as we do this as well. Behind the back, bent knees. I give it a little bit of an opening here, an arch, not a fold, right? Clients tell me they hear me. Students tell me they hear my voice. So this is good. Hear my voice. Arch it. Don't fold it. And ha. 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 2 more. Ha. Last one. Ha. Hold it. Up, 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 up. Feel that? Woo. And let it go. Come up. Shake it out. Good. Shake it out. Shake it out, disco lady. All right. want to do next? Kidneys. Let's do kidneys. It's an over, under, open with a ha. Come up on those toes. Inhale, 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 and then we exhale. Get them out. Here we go. Ha. 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 Last one. Ha. And let it go. Come into goddess pose. Feet out, toes out, heels in. Drop it down. Drop it down. Again, you're going to want to stick your butt out. Don't do that. Knees over ankles. Deep breath, hands to thighs. Come to one side. Ha. Come through center. Ha. You can do this seated. Ha. 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 Last one. Ha. Now come over, straighten the leg. Oh yeah, feel that? Come through center, nice, slow and easy. Other side, straighten the leg. Yeah. One more each side. Straighten that leg. Back through center. Straighten the leg. Back to center, into goddess pose. Feel that. Tuck it. Hold it. I'm getting warm. Feel it, hold it, tuck it, and bounce it. Knees over the ankles for 4, 3, tuck, 2, 1. Come up. Oh, squeeze the knees up toward the hips. Heel toe the feet together. I can't do that once I get to my mat, but doing our best. Shake it out. Shake it out. All right, swim back. Big ones. And forward. Wood chops. Same idea in that we come back and forward. When we come back, we're holding, right? We're holding ourselves. So hold yourself together, girl. Here we go. And ha. 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 Last one. Ha. Bring it up. Hold it. Feel that core. Woo. And come back to center. Let it go. Hands to heart. And give a couple bounces. Couple bounces. You notice how much better you feel after you just do this in the morning and you set your intention? I do. And I like to feel good. All right. Starfish. Hands at heart. What's your I am for today? Choose it now. You can't choose wrong. The only way you can choose wrong is if you don't choose and you let something else choose for you. Don't let circumstance choose your I am. All right, here we go. In breath. Come around, exhale, come down. Hands together, come up. Little back bend there, come down. Back bends on the ups, right? I am beauty. I am peace. One more. I am safe. Good. Come back up to center. I am. Hold it there. Choose your I am. Bring your hands to your heart. Call yourself sweetheart. Sweetheart. Don't let Uncle Screwtape in there. He doesn't get a vote. All right. Move it a little bit. Let's do our rotations. So I'm going to move this to my Elizabeth Clinton page, just so you know, because here's the deal. On this page, we can't edit it, which is no big deal, but it takes a while to stop this whole thing. And then at least we can, like when I'm saying, thank you, honey, you're doing something like that, people don't have to watch that. So it's the same thing, Elizabeth Clinton. If you're not friends with me on Elizabeth Clinton, just request it. And I'll say, yes, of course I want to be your friend.
I'll tag you.
Okay, yeah, tag you on it, or I can request you to be my friend on that, actually. So if you're not friends with me on Elizabeth Clinton, put a comment or send me a note. Okay, let's make it down to our child's pose equivalent. Lie on the left side in the fetal position. Get warm here. And you have your left hand on the back of your neck, and your right hand on your bootay, or if you can, the base of your spine. I'm going to come down through a chaturanga just because I like to. I'll just walk it forward. Oh yeah. And we're down. We're down. So some people, if you have rotator cuff stuff, maybe you can't do this. That's okay. Have the intention there. And when you feel complete with this pose, you can always come on your back to a traditional corpse pose. You can have your legs up the wall. But bring your presence to this pose this day and just focus on the breath. If you focus on the breath, you can't really focus on anything else. It's a good guard against Uncle Screwtape. And when I focus on the breath, I'm always brought back to the fact that there is enough. There's enough breath for all of us to take a deep, deep inhalation. My breathing deeply doesn't take away from yours. There is enough. And notice if there's any place in your body that you may have had unkind thoughts about. Send some love there to this wonderful body that's done everything that you've asked it to do to the very best of its ability today. Send some gratitude, send some love. Good. And then as you're ready, come up to seated. Hands at heart. We'll chant Om together and send this vibration of well-being and ease out into the rest of our day. Maybe sending it out to all those that we come in contact with today, whether we know them or don't know them. And perhaps even knowing that today we will be affirming, today I'll be a person of increase. Every interaction I'm going to bring something to it, something more than was there before in a positive way. So join me in that. Let's bring our light. Let's bring our light forward. Exhale completely. Deep breath in. Thumbs to forehead, the sixth chakra, the ability to see energetically, to see beauty. May you see your beauty today, sweetheart. The love in me salutes the love in you. Namaste. Thank you. So all things considered, tomorrow, 8 a.m. on the Elizabeth Clinton page, if that works. If not, I'll be here. But send me a friend request to Elizabeth Clinton, and we'll get that going, okay? All right. Thank you, sweethearts. Have a wonderful